Don't watch that. Watch this. This is the heavy, heavy monster sound.
Hello, GI. Hello, welcome to know if it's evening, afternoon, morning, night, but welcome to the Haberdashery boys, GI. We're finally here.
Could you bugger up any other improv?
Yeah, any
Intro.
other what?
Intro.
Could you? You only had two
Improv.
words and you buggered that up. I'm going to do the whole intro.
Yeah, you don't have to do the whole intro. You choose to do the whole intro.
I've asked if you want to do the intro. You can do the intro.
No, you have a great deal. You have a great deal of fun doing the intro.
I enjoy doing the intro because I like the
you
way I
yell.
say GI and welcome. No, I love saying extended GI.
Okay, that's nice.
How you been?
Very good, thank you. You?
What's going on?
Long
Tell
weekend.
me. Long week. It is here and there. Public holiday in
Melbourne only, apparently.
No, Melbourne, Tassie, Adelaide, and ACT.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's a celebration of the 8-hour day.
Except for Adelaide, it's the Adelaide Cup. Apparently, so everywhere else is the 8-hour day. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was the Adelaide Cup.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Huh.
I don't know because I had to work today, so I'm aware of it not being a national holiday. But
No.
a state.
A state or certain state holidays. So it's
Great.
in celebration of the 8-hour day, yes, the unions who got together and gave the workers 8 hours for the day.
Is that what it was, or was this for women giving birth?
That's Labor.
That's Labor Day.
No, that's Labor. That was
But
Labor.
that's Labor Day.
That's where Labor got their name from. Oh no, we can't say
A bunch of women.
we can't say that because it's International Women's Day
It
today
is
too.
International Women's Day
On Monday?
today, yeah, so a goodie to all the women.
On Monday it was International Women's Day because this is pre-recorded,
Yes, it is.
so it's not
Which
live.
means this could be, well, you could be watching this on a Thursday.
Yes, that's right. So on the Monday, which was the Labor Day weekend,
Yeah.
the holiday
Holiday,
was the International Women's Day today.
which was the 8th. But a lot of people think this is live, so we shouldn't be telling them
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, it is live.
It is
to,
live.
to certain people,
Welcome to Saturday night here on the Haberdashery Boys.
and it's Sunday morning for those.
So do you often wonder, like, public holidays, how and why they come about?
the history of it?
Yeah.
I do like
because
to look into it.
Obviously, New Year's Day is New Year's Day, but why
Yeah.
is there a holiday? Because it's New Year's Day.
Well, it's a celebration of bringing in the new year.
Why don't we have one every month, the first of it, rather than just the pinch? Hey, you don't do that on. You don't do that on.
I've got a sore shoulder.
Oh, for what?
I did work on the weekend. I did manual labour.
Labor Day, happy Labor Day.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't do pinch punch on New Year's Eve. You should do that.
You don't. You get pissed.
Oh, so it's pissed punch.
it's drink the punch.
So yeah, New Year's Day, obviously a holiday.
Yes, big one. That's massive.
Yeah, but I wonder why.
It's a
a holiday.
celebration.
Why has it become?
Well, it's a
is it just to
celebration of the new
recover
year.
from New Year's Eve?
No, it's the celebration of the new year.
It's because everyone got so pissed New Year's Eve they thought, stuff it, let's just give them a holiday. No one shows up anymore. Make New Year's Day a holiday.
Well, no, because Christianity got Christmas. They had thought everyone else needs a holiday around about that time.
Oh,
So
okay.
they just stood around and said, look, 6 days after.
Well, you got Christmas Day, all right, but apparently it's not even the day that Jesus was born anyway. Is
Oh,
it?
no, but that's the same as Queen's birthday. That's not, we celebrate Queen's birthday and that's not
Are you
actual
putting
day.
the Queen and Jesus up in the same light?
Well, that's days we celebrate, you said.
Meghan Markle hasn't done that.
Ooh, that's the interview too.
She's not happy, is she? Bitch.
So are they
Anyway.
are they going to be known as Hargren?
As
Hargren?
100.
Yeah, like Brangelina,
Oh.
Hargren. Or I'm going to go for McGarry.
No.
I'm going for McGarry.
No,
Megan,
no.
Harry.
Megan here.
Well, that's
Mary.
the
Why don't you just go Mary?
No, you got to have part of her name and part of his name. Just not
Yeah,
the first
Megan,
letter.
Harry, Mary.
Yeah,
Mary.
you can't have Mary. It's McGarry.
McGarry. Okay.
I'm going to go McGarry. I reckon that's going to get hit. But that's the big interview. today.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm still trying to get through the Ellen. No, I'm talking about the holidays.
What is it?
Because you got New Year's, Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Yeah, that's an English thing because we're an English society.
Oh, okay.
That's an English.
The motherland.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's an
Okay.
English. That was an English tradition.
Um,
I actually quite liked the theory behind
Australia
Boxing
Day.
No, hang on. I like the theory behind Boxing Day.
You just punch on after Christmas Day.
No, not beat around
Bring
the
that back.
ring. Beat her around the ring. No, that was the idea. Was a great idea where the servants would actually swap with the owners of the property
Oh, on Boxing Day.
on Boxing Day. Yeah, so the
So they got one day where they get to order around the boss.
yeah, basically.
I wonder why Boxing Day though. You don't know the name.
That's the box because they give them a box
Oh, okay.
because it was actually a box.
Okay. All right.
Apparently.
Australia Day, obviously.
Australia Day, yes.
Do you believe in Australia Day?
Yeah.
Do you think it should still be Australia Day?
Of course it should be.
Celebration
Celebration of the
upsets,
first white people.
although it
arrival.
upsets not every Indigenous person, not most of them, because quite a few of the Indigenous are okay with it, right? They just want their own day, rightly so too.
And they can have another day.
I'd usher in another public
public
holiday
holiday.
quite happily.
Oh, well, hang on. Your mate, Jeff Kennett, got rid of all our public holidays.
Yeah,
It's
no,
only
there's
because...
only
what's
one
his-
bad thing he did.
He sold all the utilities.
He needed the money.
He sold the state bank.
That's still a utility.
No, I'm saying he sold the utilities
Yeah.
and he sold the state
He
bank.
needed the cash, but look how good he made Victoria. Anyway, what's up? Anzac Day. It's obviously Anzac Day.
Anzac Day,
We
you gotta
know
have.
everyone loves or respects
Yeah.
Anzac Day. We think most people, except for the Turks, of course, because
I love it too. They enjoy it.
they're okay with it now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a-
yeah.
It's their
Well,
biggest
they
victory.
set up the kiosk there. In,
That's their biggest victory.
Yeah, because they set up the kiosk in Gallipoli Bay. They get all the money there.
That's right.
They sell kebabs and shit. I love it. So that's Anzac Day.
It's going to come back and bite you.
Queen's birthday was not even her birthday. Are we
right.
then going to have a king's birthday when it's Charles? We
Yeah,
don't
it'll always
know.
be the same day. That's what it is. It's the same
I think
day.
it is the same day.
Yeah, no, it's the same day. Queen or king's birthday is always on that day. Whoever's
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
So it must initially have been a king's or queen's birthday, some monarchs, for it to be that day.
I'm not a royalist, so I've got no idea. That was your domain.
What's after that? Easter, obviously, Good Friday, Easter Monday.
Yes, Easter is classical, and that's supposedly about the right time of the ascension of Christ,
Yeah. Well, it's
the,
another
the
Christmas
death
thing.
of Christ and the ascension and everything like that. Yeah.
And of course, it's Don't Get Dressed Friday, No Pants Friday.
That's your tradition, yes, Good Friday.
And what else is there? Labor Day.
Then you got Melbourne Cup,
The Melbourne Cup Day, which
we used to have boxing.
cannot believe that they
Melbourne does.
They have a holiday just for a horse race. But
But but Werribee has a day on its day for its Werribee Cup.
yeah.
So
Oh,
Werribee
I'm
has-
sorry, there's
Geelong,
Adelaide's today. So,
Geelong.
yeah. And that pretty much covers it, I think, doesn't it? And there's the grand final holiday.
Grand final now brought back because we lost show day. Because
Yeah,
we used to have show day
That's
was a
correct.
full day, then half a day, and then
Interesting.
disappeared.
I just
Thanks,
find it
Kenneth.
interesting.
Thanks for that, Kenneth.
Find it interesting. Holidays.
Got rid of everything. Correct.
But not everything aligns. Like they're
No.
national holidays.
No,
and stuff.
I think there's only 5 or 4 national holidays that everyone celebrates
Yeah.
together.
Right, yeah, well, it's
Which is
Easter, New
Christmas.
Year's Day, Christmas, Anzac,
Yeah, and Australia Day.
and Australia Day. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're the only holidays that everyone celebrates together. Where certain states have extra
Oh, yeah.
holidays.
Oh, Tasmania have got them every second week. They're on holiday.
They've got extra holidays. I think Victoria is one of the least
Yeah, it
of
is.
the holidays.
Most productive, that's why.
Yeah, that's what it is. Most productive. Yes.
Now, let's get to Megan Harry.
McGarry.
McGarry.
We go on McGarry. I'm
Is
telling
it
you.
such a big deal? Is
Yeah.
she just a sook?
No,
I think she's a sook.
no. I reckon she's got balls. Good on her.
She may have, and I think she should give them back to Harry. But
that's
I think
that's
she's
beside the point.
sooking it up.
But that's with all of them, though. Isn't it the
Sooking
same
it
with Kate?
up. Live it up. Get over it.
Oh no. She's as she says, you don't go against the firm.
Oh.
Lady Diana said it. God rest her soul. Lady Di said it. You don't go against the firm because the minute you put
Kate
your foot
seems
out,
to be okay
it's like the
with it.
mafia.
Kate seems okay with
Yeah,
it.
she's
Every
in-
other royal was okay with
She's
it.
in good with it.
No? But
she's
why,
in-
Megan? Oh, look at me, no
They didn't like it.
American.
They didn't like it because
I
she-
don't get my way. I'm gonna cry about it. I'm gonna leave.
They didn't like it because she's.
They didn't even
black.
go back to America. They went to Canada. Not even America.
No, they're in Los Angeles now.
Oh, now
Yeah,
this
but
week.
they had to
Why
get
the
in there.
Canadians kick him out?
No,
Good on
no,
yous.
because they were still part of. They had still royalty, which meant that they went to a Commonwealth country.
They're not royalty, are they?
Now, now they're not, but previously they were. So that's why they've moved out of Canada to Los Angeles to sort that. But they didn't like her because she's black.
You can't say that, and that is not the case.
That is. That's the
That's not the
case.
case.
It is. One of the
What?
things that they asked her, because they said to, well, Megan has said in the interview that
She
they asked.
alleges.
No, there's nothing alleged about it.
It is. She's only alleging it. We're
no.
just going by what she says.
She claims this as fact.
Claims it as fact.
Claims it as fact that they asked her how dark would Archie's skin be.
No, they are. Well, what colour will it be? Though?
No, they said how dark dark would it be?
Was that Philip? Was that Prince Philip? He would have asked.
That was Philip.
He would have asked. For sure.
I must say, what colour will he be? Will he be?
How dark will he
Will he
be?
be a brownie like with those Indians?
Look, he doesn't
He
hold
asked-
back. Prince
No.
Philip doesn't hold back.
That's why he's in hospital.
He's in hospital at the
They've
moment.
got him out of the way.
He's
They've got him out of the way
going
while
to
it's
push him
still
over
happening.
the edge. He's
Well,
going to
this-
push him over.
Yeah.
He's going to push him over.
They've got Andrew and Philip out of the scene at the moment while this is all happening because they just don't want. They just don't want to mix in. Wasn't there another brother? There was Edward,
Andrew
Andrew, and Philip.
Philip, yeah.
Okay, yes.
and Margaret.
And
No, Margaret was the Queen's sister.
Yeah.
Anne is the daughter.
Is there a
Princess
daughter?
Anne.
Yeah, Princess Anne.
Or the other. We've been through this before, and I can never work it
Wasn't
out.
they? Weren't they both their sisters, Anne and Margaret,
No. One was Margaret's. Anne and Margaret are mother and sister. I think.
mother and daughter?
Mother-daughter, I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Mother and sister.
Right.
Yeah.
One was a real.
Horse.
Oh no. She was a real goer too, apparently. There's nice photos of her around the place too. Apparently they're talking about. But anyway, yes.
Yeah.
But this McGarry situation.
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
All right. You're just giving it too much.
Oprah's got it.
Too much.
The interview.
Get
She's
over
going to
it.
have it.
Nah, don't want to know about it.
Why? I reckon it's great.
It's not even news.
It doesn't
Because
bother
someone
me.
got Suki.
Doesn't bother me.
Sook.
Does nothing for me. But I like the fact that you get an insight of what it's like behind the scenes at the palace.
Yeah. Just a sook. I think it's just a sook.
I mean, for years we went to the palace in St Kilda. I reckon it's the same
There was a
thing.
lot of things happening behind the scenes at the palace in St.
I
Kilda.
reckon the Queen's Palace is worse than that one. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah,
telling
we
you.
always get confused with the palais and the palace in St. Kilda.
Yes, you
You'd
did.
always go
Yeah.
to one, not the other.
And I think that's what Megan did. She got confused.
Hey,
with the two.
yeah, and you went to
Wrong place,
there.
yeah.
Revenge and payback
Best served
and
cold.
tricks.
No?
I love this one where we'll put the photo up in a sec. Julian will put it up, where a young child was chastised by his mother. Right, just gave him a good stern.
Oh,
talking.
chastised. I thought
Yeah,
you said
no, no.
castrised. Sorry.
Pasteurised, no.
Pasteurised.
And told off, gave him a good.
Yeah.
So as revenge, the kid went and did this. Here's a photo. So if you can see, he's gone to the cupboard and ripped all the labels off all the cans. So they can now not identify any of the cans. Can you see that photo?
Oh,
Can
look
you
at
see
that.
that?
Yeah. That's actually quite clever.
That is brilliant.
You're just spewing. You never thought of it. did you?
Absolutely. Next house party.
You're going to go into their house. You're going to run into their house and rip out all the labels.
That is sheer brilliance. That kid is going to grow. He's going to go places.
But can't you? You can work out some of them, though. You'd be able to
How?
work out some of
They're
them.
completely cleared.
Yeah, I know, but you can work out some of them. Like
How? No.
the Serena tuna, you would be able to work out for all the
Yeah,
Italians.
but that's already that's stuck on. That's not. You can't peel that off to Serena tuna.
Oh, okay.
But if you look at the soups,
Yeah.
or even the
oh, the random
all right.
soup. Yeah, the same.
the corn
Yeah.
and the little beans,
beans. Yeah. But you put the two
and
together.
the little capsicum, they're all the same size.
Yeah,
the
true.
dice.
True. That's very clever.
Love it.
Very clever.
Love it.
What else could you do the same thing though? Wouldn't you do that to? I don't know. What else could you do that to?
Well, you can't really do it. What fruit? See, you don't know.
Rip the label of grapes. Guess what they are? Oh,
Is that
shit.
a watermelon or a grape?
Watermelon,
I just
damn.
can't remember.
Cucumber? Damn. No, you can't.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
It's a very clever idea. You can do that to coffee labels, actually, couldn't you? 'Cause
Oh,
people-
coffee?
Yeah, you can do that to coffee.
Well, you should do it with decaf, like I did once. Decaf and coffee and stuff.
Oh, you're a nasty pasty.
Don't you think that's funny?
I don't think anything's funny with you. Just very quickly, I need to go past our ministers. I think
You
it's
need to go
time.
past.
Yeah, I think it's time we need a new parliament.
Actually, while you're there, I'm just going to break open a nice drop.
I think it's time we need a new parliament.
From Dan Murphy's, I've got to break into the cage to get this.
Oh, this is the real page
So
too.
it's a monkey shoulder for us.
And I've,
Yeah,
got,
go
and I've
on.
got a sore shoulder.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
My biggest concern that we have at the moment is our defence minister. So
Yeah.
this is the person who runs our defence, and all of a sudden she's had 2 months sick leave.
She shouldn't be on sick leave. Who's defending the place?
This is what I'm saying.
No, you can't have that. It's like the Minister for Hospitals getting sick or something. The Minister for Health.
You can't do that. You can't have our Minister of Defence out for 2 months. What if we have a war?
Yeah, I know. Who's going to say go?
Go.
Go.
That's right.
Send
He's
in
going
the
to do these
troops.
sort of things. I'm telling you, it's time for a reshuffle in this ministry cabinet. I think ScoMo needs to do something. He needs to get rid of that. Our Attorney General. He can't remember. And he's out, and he runs all
Bad
the legal
memory, yeah.
bad memories. And Miss Reynolds here is our defence minister, and she's always sick. She can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
But she can't handle the talk either. She's had this meltdown. I mean, isn't that the whole thing of in this position? You got to be
Cool
under pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, can't
Especially
handle it.
defence minister.
Yeah, you can't handle it.
Yeah.
2 questions, and all of a sudden that's it. I'm done.
Gone.
I'm out.
Out.
Put it up. I'm done and dusted. So what else? Who else is going to go then? Who do you reckon would be a good defence minister? Out of all the ones that we got at the moment, if you could throw them in a hat, like your keys, car keys in a hat type of thing.
Yeah.
Who'd you pull out?
No, I'd get Costa Zoo as our defence minister.
Costa Zoo.
Former Australian
Boxer?
welterweight
And-
championship boxer.
And Russian.
And Australian-Russian.
Yeah.
Russian-born, but Australian.
But he'd be more inclined to do.
I'd put him as
Yeah.
just those looks. He's just got that look all the time. When you don't know if he's happy, sad, angry, mad, very cold. Get him in there. Whack a punch, and you don't even know.
Yeah, but the only thing with him is that he's too small.
No.
He's got to be.
He's got the big
You got to
head.
be intimidating. You got to be intimidating if you're going to be the.
Yes, he's got the tail still. That's
Has
intimidating.
he still got the rest of his son? No, for me, it'd be Mick Gatto.
Yeah, Mick could go, all right.
I reckon Mick Gatto would be our
He'd get
defence
things
minister.
done.
I reckon he'd be a great defence. He was going to go over and get Christopher Skase
Well, yeah, he was.
that point in time.
Yeah, actually, he was.
I reckon, but see, he'd be the kind of person to throw a couple of questions that he wouldn't melt.
Get mockers out here.
Who?
Tony.
No.
Tony Mockbell.
No.
What? He
He's
can
not.
rally up the people in Roxburgh Park and have an army before you know it.
No. He'd be more, I reckon he'd be more Attorney General style. Because he knows the law really well.
Consigliere
Yeah,
type of-
he knows the law really well.
Did I tell you I played junior footy with Tony Mockbell?
You bring this story up every time. Big deal.
He used to protect me. I was only small. He was a big guy at the time too.
He was big.
He was full back. I was back pocket.
He was making 10 grand a day. You were making none.
We were paying bloody
Cheers.
$100 Rego.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
We were paying $100 Rego. He's bloody ill. I think he was collecting it.
That's right. But I was just sort of thinking that with all these ministers and everything like that, and all this pressure that everyone's going through, I reckon it's time for ScoMo to let loose,
Let loose or redo?
redo, get new people in.
Yeah, maybe.
So straight from the head, from the top.
Okay, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I reckon you go straight from the top. I reckon you go Madam X as the Attorney General.
Well, you're getting as many roots as he does. Let me rephrase that.
It's International Women's
Alleged.
Day. Hello to all the women out there.
He's a dirtbag. There's no doubt about
They
it.
all are. Which one isn't?
Oh, no, I can't remember.
Even that, I don't like that Michaelia Cash.
Hey, 80s hairstyles are coming back. Don't knock the...
It's not that. It's just that her persona.
Yeah.
It's,
I think she was in... Was she in Muriel's wedding? I'm sure she was in that. I could have sworn she was in that.
I don't know. It's something about it. That's weird. That's almost surreal, that Michaelia Cash. She's just, yeah, we got to do it. It's just, wow. Is that a real person, or is that someone behind her who's got a hand-up address or something doing that to her?
International Women's Day, you know.
Yeah, but she worries me, though.
No.
She does. She worries me. I don't know. There's something about it that's just surreal.
Yeah, I think it's a hair.
Yeah, I don't know. But see, what's her name? Julia Bishop.
Oh,
carried
love
it-
Julia. I
She
thought she was
carried it
good.
well. I like
I really
Julia
thought
Bishop.
she was good.
Yeah, I reckon she should have been the next.
She's off
leader.
getting awards overseas. She was in America. She got some award at one of the unis, I think.
Did
Just
she?
recently, yeah.
Oh, I love Julia Bishop. I
A
reckon,
fellowship award or some sort.
I reckon she needs to come back and take lead again.
Come back, Jules. We want you.
I'm all for Julia Bishop. I'm the same with Penny Wong too.
Penny Wong.
Nah, I like Penny Wong. I reckon
He irritates me sometimes.
can't say it.
He does. I don't know. Sometimes
Nah.
he's good. Sometimes he's not.
I reckon she's the best Labor leader.
No.
She's going to be the next Labor leader. Do you reckon they can handle that, Australia people?
No, not Labor. Labor couldn't.
Yeah. Do you reckon Labor wouldn't do it? Do you reckon the Australian people would be able to handle it? International Year of the Women.
As much as you'd love to, I mean, they didn't handle Gillard very well.
Yeah, but that was the first one. That was when it first came out.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
the first one's always the hardest.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's had a couple of things.
I don't think
since
they could
then.
take her.
They love. Everyone loves. What's her name? The New Zealand Prime Minister.
Ahern, yeah. Ahern.
Is it Ahern or Ardern?
Ahern. Ahern.
Ahern.
Or is it Aheen? Hey, what's the
no idea.
Nasal accent? Ahern.
Ahern. Is it Ahern? Yeah, okay. Jacinta Ardern. No,
Jacinta Ahern.
Ardern. Ardern. It's Jacinta Ardern.
A female dear.
Jacinta Ardern, yes.
Ardern.
Yeah.
Ardern?
Ardern, not Ahern.
Facts, GI. Facts on the haberdashery really don't get us anywhere.
But yes, I reckon that they love her, and I reckon Penny Wong, I reckon she'd make it.
No.
She'd do it. No. I'm going to go Penny.
Go Penny.
Vote one Penny.
I'm going to go for this guy, GI. He was seen on the, well, it was posted on the news. He's in Melton, and he came across on our on somebody's security camera.
Yeah, I love these security camera things.
Yeah,
the things that you see on there are just amazing. It's like the dash cam.
Yeah.
All the crap that you see.
Good?
All the crap that you see from dash cam.
Now, this guy he's one of the, not Ninja Warriors, one of the other ones, the Power Rangers. It's the Green Power Ranger. He just walked down the street into a camera and just a couple of moves. Check him out. He's gone berserk. Hey? He's popped up on the news.
Oh, is he? Is he supposed to be like a new superhero or something?
I don't know. It looks
is
like
he a vigilante?
You know what?
Vigilante?
Like a vigilante. Looks like he's under gear a bit to me. And he's in Melton. So Melton's
How do you know it's a he? It's not a she.
They.
International Year of the Women, mate. They might be there.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could rightly be.
Green Ninja
female.
Warrior.
Yeah, true. Power Ranger.
Power Ranger. Is that? You sure it's a Power Ranger?
Yeah. I saw a great meme with the Power Rangers.
Did you?
Yeah, where it shows the green Power Ranger and he goes, green power. Then it shows the red one, it goes, red power. Then it shows the white one, it goes, white. Whoops.
I like that one.
Yep, there go the Power Rangers. They're gone. They're off. No more Power Rangers.
They don't have a black Power Ranger, do they?
One of the guys is a
yeah, but he's one of the guys is, but not the suits.
No, I think they don't. And you'd think they would.
Blue.
It's one of the more intimidating colours.
Colours,
black,
yeah.
isn't it?
You wouldn't think so. Yeah, okay.
Well, it is Japanese. So.
Yeah.
Power Rangers Japanese.
Yeah, true. All right, fair enough. Well, I don't know if you read the other day. Are you big on influencers?
No, I don't get the jab or anything, Gio. If I get it, I get it.
I've had
the flu. I have had influenza before, but
yeah. No, I'm talking about internet influencers.
Oh no.
Is it influencers?
Do I know any?
An influencer?
Yeah.
Influencer?
Influenza.
But isn't that influenza as in the disease? Influenza?
My neighbour's wife name was Enza. She was on a catapult. They flung her and influenza. I don't know where that came from. I do. It came from Monkey Shoulder. That's influenza. All right.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, a Perth influenza.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came into Perth. Apparently, she's got like 520 odd thousand followers.
Yeah.
Her name's Amy Jean Brand.
Amy Jean Brand. Amy Brand.
Yeah, Amy Brand. So apparently she's quite big. She does bikini shots and things like
that.
Okay.
Right. Okay. What sort of an influencer are we talking? But yeah.
She does all that. But while she was on one of her, I don't know what they do, talks or wherever they do.
What is deemed an influencer? Before we get to Amy, what's deemed an influencer?
I've got no idea. I don't know.
Is it just someone who has a lot of followers and changes people's opinions? Or
yes, I would say that would be close to it. That people would follow her because would
she then decide by promoting haberdashery that haberdashery is now popular and everyone else would follow it. Is that right? An
Yes,
influencer?
I would say
Is
so.
that what you're
Yes,
saying? Okay. So she would wear a type of bikini and everyone would
want that bikini or that look.
So she promoter influencer, we'll say.
Yes,
A bit like us.
yes,
Very
yeah,
much like
like us. We promote ourselves.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we influence people like Fitzy,
Yeah,
Vlado, Fab, in all the way in the US.
Ilias, our friend Ilias.
Ilias, hey, Ilias, hey, Ilias, hey. Yeah.
But Amy,
Back to Amy.
so she was doing one of these shoots or whatever they do. I've got no idea. She must, well, no, on her phone.
Okay.
And she's gone over and she's done the big fling over to her boyfriend and everything like that. And he's on the other side saying, "Oh, how you going?" Serving drinks.
Video.
Yeah, I have on the phone.
Yep.
It's not video on the phone.
But it's not. They're not still pictures. It's a video.
She's taking film on the phone.
Yeah, film on the phone. That's video.
No, video's the camera, isn't it? It's not the phone and the phone.
Well, the phone takes pictures or video, doesn't it?
Well, it takes a movie with the camera.
Do you not deem that video?
Well, no, the video is the hand cam, isn't it? That's a video camera.
You said it's a hand cam.
It's
so
a
hand
phone.
Yeah, phone.
Yeah, phone is.
But it takes moving pictures.
Yeah.
Video.
What about me, I reckon? Anyway, she's taking this pictures that move continuously. All right?
Video.
Of her partner.
Yeah.
Lo and behold.
What?
Shock, horror, I
What?
say.
It's not her partner.
No, it's her partner.
Oh, it's not her. What?
Let me tell
I'm
you.
now hanging.
And she's flung over the phone to show her partner.
Yeah.
On the bed.
Mirror.
No, on the bed.
On the bed is...
Sex toys.
Oh, is that all? Yeah.
She had a butt plug.
Hang on. You can name them?
Well, apparently that's what the article said. that was the 520 followers all came out and said, "Hide your butt plug." She goes, "I just took it out."
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, so on the bed, apparently as he's flung out, because she's in a
Marital aids.
No, they're not married. They're not married, only going out. Yeah, so she's on the bed. It was all messy and everything, the bed. And then there was this little butt, well, it wasn't so little actually. It was just
a toy. But
there was a decent amount of size.
Yeah. Okay.
And handcuffs.
Yeah.
And weights.
Okay. What's the big deal here?
Well, that's just not something you find in everyone's bedroom.
She could have been promoting them as an influencer. Maybe they've gone down
so in a conversation you would have, as you're talking to everybody, please try a butt plug as you put on these handcuffs as you got the weights.
Subliminal type of advertising. Like, just don't be going, "Oh, I love the top you're wearing. Oh, where did she get that? Oh, hey, what's her name? Amy, where'd you get your top?" And then it just panning to the boyfriend, probably same sort of top, haircut, shape, whatever, necklace, thong, who knows. You go, "Oh, I wonder where, what's his name, gets them from." Pan across the bed. "Oh, where do you get your lube?" Maybe they had a thing with...
So that's a conversation you would have.
What's the shops there? The
Sexyland.
Club X, Sexyland. Sexyland.
So
Sexyland could have gone, "Take these,
put these on your bed.
chuck them on the bed, see if you can do something with them." Oh, hang on.
What?
Hello, monkey shoulder.
Apparently,
Influencers. See?
Well, apparently, they're saying, like all their followers are saying, are accepting it, are accepting of it, saying, "Good on you, thumbs up." Everyone's double thumbs up for that one.
These guys are just licking to them, hoping that they get acknowledged by it. Of course, they're going to say, "Good on you."
But all of her followers.
Did any of them go, "Oh, damn you! You shouldn't be doing that"? You.
Yeah, that was the machine. That was the other machine in the corner.
Well, I mean,
but all of them are saying, "Yeah, great stuff. Into kinky sex. That's wonderful. Nice of you. Good to see that you're open-minded." Yeah. I don't know. That's just something that I couldn't see. I can't see that being lying around anywhere on my bed.
No, I mean, how do you shop for that sort of stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. Should we get the larger one or the?
But that's just it, isn't it?
Do you break it in?
Apparently, it does come in sizes. So how do you work out the size? Do you start?
Or you come? Nah, I didn't like this. Can I?
Do you start with
Too big.
Do you start with training wheels?
Yeah, well, maybe.
And work your way up to the semis.
Yeah.
So it's it was quite impressive. I was just really taken aback by that everyone was so accepting of it. In days gone past, people would have just been horrified.
People are a lot more accepting now because I told you, people just want to get recognised and notified and acknowledged for their acceptance of things. And if they don't like it, they want to bitch and moan so that they get acknowledgement for it as well.
But what's the old
People are
adage?
very fickle.
It's the old adage.
Fickle people.
Any news is good news type of thing.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know.
It'll come out soon that you were sponsored by Sexyland.
Probably.
Here's something that you are going to love, GI. And this happened in Florida, in the US, and we'll get Fab to verify this when he's back with us, hopefully very soon.
In the US.
But this popped up on Channel 9 News in Florida. Wife stabs husband with a squirrel.
International Year of the Women.
International Year of the Women.
Stabs husband with a squirrel.
With a squirrel. Yeah.
How do you stab a husband with? Was he a frozen squirrel? Because they've had cold weather.
Well, yeah. Well,
frozen squirrel. She found it.
No, well,
and she thought it'd be.
Here's a photo of her, GI, on now. Does that look like the sort of face, GI?
It's gonna.
That says
she'd eat the
I
squirrel.
could stab by someone with a squirrel.
She'd eat the squirrel live.
How do you stab someone with a squirrel? Come on. And where do you stab her? I mean, it's not like you're not getting. Sorry, I don't want to touch the arm again.
That's fine. No, mum's just sore.
I mean, you're just going about. Is it the teeth? Are you going in there trying to insert it somehow into someone?
I'm just trying to think. How would you do the squirrel part?
Yeah, it must be it's the claws or something.
No, they've got no claws. The squirrels don't have like big claws or anything like that.
Squirrels, yes, they do to grab nuts. There you go. That's what's happened.
We'll show you teeth. But no, they've not.
The squirrel had a mouthful of nuts, and after they pried his mouth open, they worked out it was her husband. Because they can jam a lot of nuts in their squirrels.
They can.
So can Florida women, apparently.
But you can't. The squirrels don't have anything menacing that you could. They're the cute little animals and everything like that.
Squirrels can be savage.
No, they can't.
You see how many squirrels, how many nuts they can jam in their mouth?
Yeah, but that's magnificent. That's carriers, I'd say, pigeons. But but I'm just. Is there a photo or something like that to show that what it was?
We can get.
Was it a frozen squirrel?
Do squirrels hibernate in the winter? I don't know. I think the squirrels hibernate, don't they? Gather up nuts and then hibernate.
Nuts.
So they wouldn't be around them. Unless it's fallen down.
But Florida,
like that.
Florida,
what's not going to snow in Florida?
No, but they've had the massive.
That's not snowing in Florida.
Yeah, it was. It was snowing in Florida.
When?
Just
in
now.
the 1830s.
Just recently.
No.
Texas was also in snow.
Fab, can you get onto this, please?
Texas was in snow as well.
Texas is nowhere near Florida.
Next door.
Nowhere near it. I can't know where the fuck Florida is.
You need to get a map. Seriously. Florida's down the south. There's the east coast.
East coast? You just said south.
Yeah, southeast. Is there the
little
tentacle down the bottom? And Texas is just to the left of it. I'm telling you, that's where they are. And they've had this massive cold snap where they've actually had snow.
They have not in Florida. Maybe in Texas, not Florida.
They've had it in both.
No. I find that hard to believe.
Well, maybe they froze it.
She froze it.
Froze the squirrel
for a month.
For a year.
In this shape. Like
for a year. Every year. Revenge is served cold, I tell you.
Instead of Punxsutawney Phil. I can never say that.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Isn't it Punxsutawney?
I don't know. Instead of that, is that a squirrel or is that a?
No, he's not a squirrel. He's a beaver.
Oh, well, yeah. Beaver.
He's a beaver.
Yeah. Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil.
I think
so. Yeah.
But anyway, she put it in the freezer a year ago.
No,
so it's premeditated, I think, this thing.
Would he have not have caught on? Dear, what's this squirrel doing in there? Shut up and make my dinner.
Roadkill. And it'll be yours in a minute. Yeah, I'm just thinking that's, well, good on him, I say.
Good on him. He comes walking around with a squirrel in his neck.
Maybe she got him to eat it and it got stuck.
Imagine him at the hospital. Can we help you? Well, I seem to have this squirrel just stuck on the side of my head here. And
I was walking along and I slipped and now I inserted the squirrel. I can't get it out. A lot of hospitals have that, don't they?
With gerbils.
Don't they have like a lot of people go in there with foreign objects inserted and things like that?
Apparently, yeah. Have them removed and then have to explain to their bosses how they got it. Yeah.
True. Now, in the past, I know that we had a few discussions and things like that about certain laws in Australia.
Yeah.
And we've gone through all these laws and everything like that.
Laws.
Now,
I love that discussion we have.
You just don't believe them.
But I believe in the law, Gio. What are you talking about?
There are certain laws that are at the moment that people wouldn't even know about. Now,
like, Gio, give me a good example of a law that people wouldn't know about.
Honking your horn is illegal.
Yes, I know about that.
What's that?
You can't honk your horn.
Yeah? Why?
It's only to warn people.
That's right. It is. It's for emergencies only.
Yeah, you can't be tooting to say goodbye to someone or beeping at a girl.
That's exactly right.
Or if you see a Rollo across the road going shopping, beep, beep, hello.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You can be fined $300 for that.
Oh, 300. That's a fair whack.
Yeah, that's
very
true.
I know you can't, I know it's only used to warn motorists.
And to warn people of blind spots as well. The other one is using the smartphone maps.
Yeah, you can't use them.
You can't use
phone. You can't use mobile phone.
But even it's down on the side.
You can't touch the device at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So even if you've got
if you've got it mounted, you can't touch the device.
Yes, and it shouldn't be on the panel.
Everyone thinks you just can't be holding it.
Yes,
you can't
physically touch it. That's right. Apparently in Tasmania, it's against the law to even interact with it, as in verbally.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yes, you can't do that either.
Have they got smartphones in Tassie?
No, they apparently they're Tonka toys.
Sorry, Vic. I know Vicky listens to this. She's in Tassie.
Little Tonka toys. Apparently, they pull the string. Hi, this is your new phone. A is for Apple. Pull the spring out again.
Welcome to Johnny Cab.
Apparently, indicators changing lanes.
Indicators changing lanes.
Yes. You need to have your indicator on for 5 seconds before you change a lane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it seconds or distance? I thought it was something.
No, well, it's also distance, but 5 seconds is the rule, apparently. That you have to have your indicator on for 5 seconds, and then you can change lanes. You can't just change lane as you put your indicator on.
Yeah, well, that makes common sense. The indicator's there to warn people you're changing lanes.
That's right. Apparently, it's illegal to do so.
Yeah. What else you got?
Leaving your keys in the car
is stupid.
or like if you go to the petrol station and you leave the engine on and things like that for air conditioning.
You shouldn't leave your engine on when you're at the petrol station.
But if you've got the air conditioning, sometimes people have the air conditioning.
But
that's illegal.
It's stupid.
Yeah, but it's illegal to do so. And apparently in the ACT in New South Wales, it's still illegal to leave any keys in the car.
Yeah, why would you leave your keys in the car and walk off?
Yeah, apparently they do that. I don't know, but that's one that they do. Oh, the other one is leaving your car unlocked.
Leaving your car unlocked.
Yes, and having your windows down.
Yeah. Okay.
If you've pulled over to the side, and you've left your keys, you left your car unlocked and your windows down. In some states, it's illegal to do so.
Wow,
you're not allowed to do all that.
I know in some places in New South Wales, you'll have squatters in that car in no time. So that's one of the reasons.
Yeah. The window needs to be at least 2 to 3 centimeters before it becomes unlawful.
Yep.
Before it becomes lawful. Overtaking.
Yes, overtaking.
When overtaking a car.
Yep, always overtake.
Yes, it's illegal for that car that you are overtaking to speed up.
As a lot of cars do.
Yes. Apparently it's illegal.
Yeah, because you're overtaking, then they speed up.
Yep. And the thing is, you've got to allow more than 3 seconds of overtake. If it takes longer than 3 seconds, then you shouldn't be overtaking.
Oh, yeah. Well, 3 seconds.
Yes. Before you get to the front of the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, actually, the distance from the front car to the back car needs to be also 3 seconds.
Yeah.
As a distance. Okay. Slowing down for emergency vehicles.
Yes, you're now meant to slow down. Yeah.
Yes.
I think in Victoria it's a 40k now. I think.
Correct. Now, what they've also done is, if you've got a speed limit of 80 k's.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And you travel at 80 k's as you're going past that vehicle at the emergency vehicle.
Yep.
You could do your license because you've gone
past
40 k's over the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So all of a sudden it becomes...
Well, that's in light of a lot of the accidents that have happened with police and
Correct.
ambulance ambos attending emergencies. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Correct. And number
more?
9. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got, two more.
Two more?
Because apparently the slowdown in emergency is about 15 grand. 1,500.
Yeah.
Fine.
Good.
When can you use your phone is the question.
We already said that. We can't.
No. When can you use your phone, not your map?
Yeah, your phone. What's on your map?
No. You can use your phone, right?
Yeah, Bluetooth.
Legally use your phone if you pull over off the road, not on the side of the road. You've got to be off the road. Car can be still running, right? Parked, and then you can use your phone. But you're not allowed to be on the road. You're not allowed to be on the side as in parked on the road to use your phone if you're in the car.
Okay.
There you go. So you're not allowed to pick up your phone. So if you've pulled over on the side of the road, parked on the side, and you pick up your phone, you use
Gone.
it. Yeah.
Done. Good.
Even though people turn around and say, I've got the car up, it makes no difference. You've got to be off the road. Last one, this is one for you.
Last one?
This is. Well, when I looked at this, I thought this is purely Frank. Driving with either thongs or barefoot. Legal or illegal?
I always thought driving barefoot was illegal.
Both legal.
Both legal.
Both legal.
Woo-hoo!
You can drive with any footwear, even high heels if you wish.
Yeah, but if my mum finds out I'm driving barefoot, she will kill me.
Apparently, it's the priority of comfort on your feet, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you're allowed to drive with anything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it makes no difference. So that was that.
You can go in your stilettos.
You can go stilettos, your wife's slippers.
So I was always under the understanding. I thought it was always you couldn't drive barefoot.
No,
I always had runners in the car for that.
Yeah, so it makes no difference. Apparently, it's everything is all ready to go.
Very interesting. Very good.
So
I love those sort of laws.
I do. When I saw it, I thought that's pretty much. I thought that was you.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember at all.
What was the game where you used to have like a bunch of chairs and you had 9 chairs but 10 people?
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs.
Yes.
That's the technical name for it.
That's going way back.
That's the layman's name.
Yeah. We did that at your last birthday party, didn't we?
No, that was just me and you looking for a good seat, trying to find the best seat in front of the TV.
I thought that was musical scotch. 9 shots.
No, there's a great shot, a video. I was going to say video, but I don't know if it was taken on a camcorder or on a phone, you, of
the final.
The final, and they were a guy and a young girl, and it must have been a high school because they're in one of those US basketball courts. Hi, Fab, how you going? We got to get to all these reminders. And they're just slowly going around the chair. Guy, girl. Now, the guy ends up behind the chair. Music stops. Girl is about to put her butt on. He just casually drags it across, sits down, and just bounces. She, of course, falls on her ass.
Isn't it cheating, though?
No, you don't do that.
No,
anything to get to the chair.
No, you're not allowed to pull the chair away.
Anything to get to the chair.
No, the whole idea is that you're going to sit down on the chair.
Still. The chair, you got to try and get to there. Whatever you do to get your ass on that chair.
You got to get to the chair, not the chair to you.
Oh, well, you got to the chair by pulling it aside.
No, that's against the rules of musical chairs.
That's what I was getting at. Is that or is that not against the rules?
That's against the rules.
Why?
Because the chairs are specifically
you got to try and get your ass on that chair when the music stops.
You got to get your ass to that chair, not the chair to your ass.
So what happens if you're behind the chair and the music stops?
Bad luck. You got to try and run around it.
Are you allowed to push the other person out?
No, you can't be vicious. No.
There's a lot of stake.
It's a non-contact sport.
There's a lot at stake here.
A non-contact sport. You can't just turn around and pull the chair away.
Well, you can't push it. Is it just up to luck and how you go around?
Correct. On musical chairs.
You do whatever you can to get your ass on a chair.
Musical chairs was made for kindergarten kids.
Bullshit.
It's to teach them how. It's to teach them
respect. It's a team building exercise at all corporate functions.
And it's the International Year of the Women, and he should have just given the chair to her.
Well, he graciously helped the young lady up.
She probably damaged herself. Now she's going to sue him.
It's a coccycle's all gone.
Yeah, that's the end of her. She's never going to walk properly again in her life. All because of one stupid thing.
And he won, but he won though.
No, he can't
I
win.
think that's fair.
And he didn't win. He
It
can't
is
win.
fair.
I'd be disputing that. I'd sue him.
Why? What, you're going to bring to arbitration of
Yeah,
musical
I'd bring it
chairs?
up to the school council.
The Musical Chair Arbitration Society.
VBC.
What's that?
The Victorian branch of chairs. Yeah, I'm telling you. You
No,
can't
I
do
think
that.
that's fair enough. You bustle
No.
and hustle.
That's not the game of musical chairs. British Bulldog, on the other hand, yes. That's the game that you can do that bump and
Well,
crash.
you can't call a British Bulldog anymore.
Why is that sexist? Oh no, that's
Well,
racist.
it's against animals. It's against British. It's against.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
What's
no,
the other game that was called? Hoppo Bumpo.
Can't even say that.
Hoppo Bumpo.
Hoppo Bumpo. What?
Yeah. Because you do it
It's
on
called
one.
British Bulldog.
No, you used to do it on one leg and used to jump around and bump people.
No, that was a public school game. I didn't know about that.
Bastardization. Oh, I remember those great years of college. All those beatings I got. Oh, that's made me the man I am today.
Those Christian brothers taught me a lesson. Don't you worry about that. What? I'm telling you now. What?
When is too old? When is
too old?
when is it too old to be with somebody? I don't know. No. What am I saying? I'm saying at what age group distance is too old?
Age gap, you mean?
Yeah,
Age gap? Is it what age gap is too old?
Yeah, what age gap, what distance, or what time frame
Ooh.
is too old?
I reckon when you're looking 70,
Yeah.
you really, anything younger than that's just sick. 70s. I think
If you're 50,
I think as a rule of thumb,
If you're
you should
50
stay in your decade.
okay, so if you're 50, you're saying you should be within 50 or 40?
50s should be within 50-year-olds.
At 40s. No, it's good. Yeah, you got to be.
But what age 50? What are you talking about?
Oh, no, it's saying the 50.
I'll tell you, there's a cusp. You tell me how old, and I'll tell you.
56.
50-year-old, that's it.
Okay. All right.
No
Right.
good?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. This is a young lady that apparently is married now to a 32-year-old senior person older than her. 32-year older person than her.
I don't know. I don't. What?
She's 24.
Yeah.
He's 56.
Yeah, that's way too old. No.
You don't think that'll work?
Look,
Do you
it's
think-
always exceptional. I get right.
Do you think
is
that those
that-
gaps
I mean-
really are an issue sometimes?
Is the attraction, does it go both ways?
I don't know. He's a billionaire, and she was found on the street. No. no. Well, the thing was, his wife had passed away, right?
Yep.
And they sort of met on a
Website? Dating website?
on a platform of sorts.
Buying marital aids? down
She
a sexy
swiped
lane?
left, he swiped right, and
Yeah.
all of it. But yeah, so she's 24 and he's 56, and they sort of didn't see each other until they actually got together for the first date. So they were apparently talking and everything, and
Okay.
age wasn't mentioned.
So they build up some sort of
A rapport and everything.
online.
And do you reckon that's fair though?
On
Should
who?
you? On her to begin with, that she's
Well,
24.
she said yes. She obviously likes him.
But do you need to, open up and say, "Hang on a tick, love," just to give you a heads up, I'm 56.
Yeah, but she didn't say I'm 24 either, did she?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't privy to her private email.
Was
address.
she under the impression that he was younger?
I'm getting by the conversation by the article and everything like that. I'm getting to that. She sort of thought that he was old, but not that old.
Did
But
he think she was older?
I don't know. He was hanging around primary schools and things like that, so I've got no really idea of what he actually thought at that time. But no, well, I don't think that there was never a conversation about the age or anything like that, because
Yeah,
they
then why
said
are you
that they
saying
got
is it
along
fair?
so well.
Yeah.
But the issue is, though,
Why are you
right?
saying is it fair?
Well, because when she's 39 in the prime of her life, he's going to be 71.
That's what I mean. Now he's in that 70 bracket.
Yeah.
He should be with 70-year-olds.
Yeah, that's
Should be a young, sprightly 50.
50. That's what I'm saying. She's going to be at the nursing
Well,
home.
she'll
with
be
him.
as old as he is now.
What?
What? He's 54, she's 20
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
In 30 years' time,
Yeah.
she'll be 50, the same age that he is now. He'll be 80 or whatever.
80. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that fair? That she's going to be Like
Well, it's
50, and then he's going to be this 90-year-old bloke.
It's fair on him. He can't do anything for
Yeah,
a start.
he
What's he
probably
gonna-
can. I'm not saying that he can't, but I'm just saying
he
that
can. What's he going to be doing? I mean, what's he doing now as a 50-year-old that he can't do as an 80 or 90-year-old? I retract that question. What does she provide now that she can't? No, that's not good either. 70-year-old should stick with 70s.
Well, cooking would be easier because she just has to boil everything to an inch of its life. Just have
Mash
everything
everything
mashed
up.
by then, intravenous. I don't know.
Buy NutriBullet, love.
I'm just when I saw the article, I'm thinking,
But it must be
is it
love.
fair? Is it fair on
Maybe
one or
it's
the other?
love.
Fair on one or the other, though. Even if it's love. Okay, even if it is
Well,
love.
hang on. His last
Love-
wife didn't last to that age. Who wants to say that she will, one, or he will?
Well, the question is, was it suspicious?
But
But is it, when I read this article, it really didn't. I thought nothing of it. I thought, I don't know if I like this sort of conversation or anything like that. But I started to think. But the thing was, it started to make me think that this is a young girl in her 24, going out with someone who's 56, and at this point in time, they're probably hiking and doing everything that young people. He's probably trying to be as young as he can.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got a tat, he's got a piercing on his head. He's got 2 or 3 piercings on his ears. he's got a beard.
Hang on, I don't have a tat.
Not that you're telling anyone anyway. So all of a sudden, and then he's trying to be as young as he can for this woman because that's who they are. But at a certain point in their marriage, he's going to get to the point where his hip's going to go, his knee's going to go. He's going to need Viagra constantly every day.
Is he? I mean, are they both happy?
I don't know. You'd have to see their bank account for that.
Well, obviously his bank account's all right if he's pretty well off, isn't he?
I don't know.
He said he's a billionaire.
No, I was only kidding. He's a billionaire.
He's a millionaire?
Yeah. Who knows?
Is he on a pension?
He will be as of next year.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as they're happy, I suppose. And they know what's coming.
Because everyone seems to be polarized when you sort of see that sort of thing. Because every time they go out, they keep saying to her, "Oh, you out with your dad?" And when he goes out with his mates, "Oh, did you bring your daughter along?"
So if she's 25, he's 54. So if you take like 7 years off, she would have been 18.
Yes.
He still would only have been 47.
Correct.
Does that look weird?
Well,
Is that weird to you? An 18 and a 7-year-old?
The one thing it's probably one more thing that I think that's probably makes it weirder is that his actual daughter is 32.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because all of a sudden he's going out with someone who's younger than his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need to hang in within around that age bracket. Just
But how do you work it? You can't
familiarity.
You can't always work the same age bracket, can you?
Why not?
I don't know. Just thinking that you can't always be in that same bracket. You've got to go maybe within 10 years, I reckon, of your date.
That's what I just said, within a decade of that.
Yeah, but you're saying that if you're 54, you can't go with someone who's in their 40s.
I wouldn't go like the lower end of the 40.
Well, why not?
Round it up GST, you'd have at the middle end.
45.
You 48, 49. Yeah.
You're going to pay the taxes.
Pay the taxes. Yeah, you want it within that higher end of the 40s.
But it is a very polarised situation when you have a young person going out with an older
Bob
person.
Hawke and Blanche.
What was with that? What was the difference with that?
I think there was about 20 years there, wasn't there?
Was it?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think Blanche was all that young. Or she just didn't
Well,
look that young.
Bob was bloody old.
Yeah, he was an old
So,
bastard.
I think there's... who else had a few? Hugh Hefner?
He changed girls like his socks every day.
Who else?
I don't know. Who else?
Sean's wife was he left his wife.
Mark Waugh.
Mark Waugh.
Mark Waugh, apparently he was going out with an older woman.
Oh, there you go. The reverse.
Until he actually decided he wanted to settle down. Because during when he was playing cricket for Australia, he was out with this older woman.
Yeah.
They were together for such a long time. And then when he finished cricket, he dumped her and went for a younger woman.
Well, each to their own.
So, but that's what I mean. In the end, would the
They're
family
not having
be accepting?
anything in common, or I don't know.
Would the family be accepting, you reckon?
Well, are any of his family alive? Oh, well, his children, yeah.
Well, the thing would, I suppose, when he goes to meet her parents, it'll be like,
Yeah, I saw you down at the...
at least the parents.
How's your hip?
At least the parents had something to talk about. But when she goes to meet his family, she's going to be sitting on the kids' table.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to think. I have to really contemplate whether or not that's accepting society-wise. That it's okay to do that.
Is it a play on your mind that much?
It does. It really does sometimes, because I started thinking and I think, is that right?
Why?
Is it fair to that young person that by the time you're...
Well, she knows what she's in for.
No, she doesn't. At this point in time...
She's going out with an old bloke.
Yeah, but at this point in time, he's not that old because he's in his 50s. But she doesn't realise that within 10 years, all of a sudden it's going to be downhill.
I'm sure they've just...
Like you. All of a sudden you're not running as good as you can. Your back's gone, your knee's gone. And you're only, 56? Your neck's gone. You're only 56. This guy's already hit 56. And he's already,
I'm not 56 yet. I'm the same as this bastard.
He's got one foot in the grave. And she's only starting off at 24.
But she might bring some life and joy to him now and pump him up. You can make him feel younger.
You can only take
You're only as old as a woman you're feeling, apparently.
You can only take one tablet a day. That's your trouble.
That's it.
She gives it to him at night so he doesn't roll out. So he doesn't roll out of bed. I don't know. This it does. It plays on my mind, and I don't know whether it's right or wrong, whether it's just or non-just that this should happen. That this be allowed.
There's anything wrong with it, but I think just
does society accept it?
Well, you don't, obviously.
Oh, that's not. I don't accept it. I don't
you
know.
don't.
I don't know if I do.
You don't accept. You're an ageist. You're taking age in a
no.
I don't. A different level.
I don't know if I accept it.
The year and the year of the woman, the
In
day
the year
of the woman, International Women's Day, and here you are saying that this woman should not be going out with this man.
If it was in reverse, would it matter? If the boy was, if the young person was a male and the older person was a female?
Why would it be any different?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there as a conversation.
It shouldn't be any different just because the roles are reversed.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it.
You don't like it. I can tell you don't like it. Just say
you
don't
going
like
out.
it. Don't sit on a fence. Do you like it or you don't like it? Say it. You don't like it.
No, I can't
You
say
don't
it.
like
I can't
it.
say it. I don't know.
You can say it. You don't like it.
It'd be like me going out with one of my daughter's friends. And it doesn't work, I don't think.
So you don't like it?
I don't think I could see myself doing it.
Yeah.
But others may find it
you don't like
it's
it.
normal.
Just say you don't like it. Make a decision. Don't sit on a fence. Just say yes, no. Like it, don't like it. Bang. Don't like it.
50-50 on it.
You can't be 50-50.
Okay.
You must sway one way. You're swaying towards the no because you brought that example.
Yeah, well, that's what the example that I found.
You brought that to the table.
When I read it, I sort of had to think about it, and I thought, I don't know if I can comprehend that situation. Because if she has a child today at 24, right? How does he go in 10 years or 15 years time at 70 odd?
Well, think about his 21st.
Well, there you go.
The child's 21st.
You're going to have to roll him in a wheelchair. Just bring Dad around the other side so you can blow out the candles.
Whose birthday is it?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm give up. I'm not too sure. But anyway, that's besides the point.
We're done. You just won't admit it. You don't like it.
I think we're done.
We're done?
Yeah, I think we're finished now. I've had enough.
You had enough?
Yeah.
Well, that's all that matters. Thank you so much for listening into the Haberdashery Boys. Check out Facebook. Check out Instagram. Yeah. Check out the YouTube.
I still don't know how to use Instagram.
Nobody does, Gio.
Notification. People say I like it, but I don't know what they're liking.
I always see a message there and I go to see it and then it says it's been read. So obviously you get to it and I don't see the message.
But I don't even open it. Anyway,
luckily we got Jules to do our
Jules, he's our man.
Stuff. So jump on board, say hello, and we hope to see you again next week here on the Haberdashery Boys. Au revoir. Thanks to Dan Murphy's again and the Monkey Shoulder. We'll see you next week.
Good night.